video is going to be kind of regrouping and talking about this channel and the future and the vision that I have, because I've noticed that in my videos before this, they're kind of random. I'm not too good at making videos yet. So it's really just, I'm trying to document stuff so that once I get a bigger following, I'll have this big database of content that pretty much shows how I got to where I will be in the future. But a quick summarization of the past couple days. So one, investing. If you haven't seen the past couple videos, haven't been following, summary, I'm in Charles Schwab right now to invest money, and my funds just need to settle in my Roth IRA. So they still haven't settled yet. So they should be settled tomorrow so I can actually invest, if not the day after that, but definitely by the next video, which is coming out next Thursday, or this Thursday. So that should be fine for now, but we still have to wait on there. On top of that, I kind of had a Christmas celebration today with my grandma on my mom's side and my extended family. So from that, I got $50 total. So I'll add that to my series total here. So this is how much we're working with. I don't know. It should be maybe $950 now, because last video was $900. I think I spent a little bit of money though, so we'll see what that is. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's actually happened in the past couple days. But now let me talk about kind of my vision for the future and this account, because I don't know, this series has done a great job of that, I feel like. But I kind of need to re-explain a little bit in every video because I'm going to have a new audience a little bit. But I wanted to say that I have a very clear vision for where I want this account to be, for where I want this channel to be in maybe a few years from now. And I just want to stay consistent with posting because I have such a clear vision of what I want to do. I think one of my biggest strengths is being able to stick with something for a very long time, not giving up, and actually seeing results from that. So, for example, for a long time, I've been passionate about content. Of course, I've been creating TikTok content for about three and a half years now, I think. Yeah, 3.5 years. And it wasn't always consistent, but I keep constantly coming back to it. And I know that every time I love it so much, I'm so passionate about it. So I know that this is going to be something that I'm going to keep coming back to. And I think I'm going to be able to make it work because now I know I'm going to want to keep coming back. So I might as well just stay consistent now. If I stay consistent, I think there's no way I don't keep learning. And then eventually I can do this for a living. But for this channel, I think some things I'm really passionate about are, I think this series that I'm doing right now is of course going to be an extremely long one, making my first $100,000. So this is going to be my first kind of people are going to get to know me and they're going to understand my niche, which is just going to be, my niche is, I think I figured out, my niche is pretty much just going to be working towards very difficult things over a long period of time, like long series. And I think that I'm really good at that. So this series is kind of the first series in that niche, and on top of that, it's also gonna be getting my personality out there. And what I'm hoping to do is build up a good audience, a good fan base, good community of people that know me for me and they enjoy me for me, just off these videos, just making money, my day-to-day life. But then eventually, this kind of stuff, I think just making money is not going to explode into a big audience, because that's just not really the kind of content that does extremely well. But I think what will do well is once I start making a decent amount of money, I'll be able to put that money towards my videos to do entertaining things in my videos. I don't know, go on vacations or just find something to do, I'll get creative, but find something to do with the money that I make from this series, which will further expand my audience. And then once I do that, what I really want to do is I want to start streaming. I mean, of course, I feel like a lot of people go into streaming. We'll see about all this that I'm about to say. Of course, this is not confirmed yet, but this is just a vision I have in my head, is that I want to start streaming, and I think I am going to be able to do some really interesting things because of how committed I can be to anything I put my mind to. So for example, a lot of people may know this watching, some of my people that are close to me may already know this, of course, but in the past, the two biggest games I've been passionate about are Geometry Dash and Fortnite, okay? That might sound childish, but it's serious. I seriously have a lot of fun playing these games, and I'm pretty good at both of them. So I think in the future, two things, if I have time in my hands and I'm able to do content full time, then I think I would be very interested in trying to make a full-time series on beating some extremely hard Geometry Dash level, or just that's a continuous series, like being a harder one, then a harder one, then a harder one, and that can take up years and years. And then trying to either just make like grand finals in Fortnite or something like that, like going pro kind of, which would be like making grand finals or making like a certain amount of money in earnings or something like that. That could be a lot of fun. We'll see how I feel about that after I'm posting content for a while though. And then another one that I'm really interested in doing is doing like a gym series. So I already go to the gym, but like, you know, kind of like bettering myself. So locking on my diet, you know, eating as good as I can, working out, you know, to the best of my ability, like perfecting everything. I think that could be just a really good series, and that can go on for months. And I think, and then of course I could have many more series on top of that. Like this is road to 100K. Maybe after that I can do road to $1 million or something like that. We'll see. But I think this would get boring if I kind of do each series one at a time. It would kind of like check a lot of people out of my account that aren't interested in the current content I'm posting. So I'm thinking I could do these series simultaneously, like not all of them at the same time, but maybe 2 at the same time or something like that. Or it depends how long each video takes to post. But yeah, like let's say I have 2 videos I can do every week, and then 1 video that I post once a month. So then it's kind of like 3 series, but they're staggered. I don't know if that makes sense. Make much sense right now. So for my TikTok content, I kind of slowed down on that because I feel like I kind of burnt out on the content that I was doing. I was just making a lot of videos about like how lonely college is. I'm sure, like, I don't know how many of you guys saw that or watch my YouTube right now, but I'll tell you for the record, I'm not actually that lonely. It's just, you know, the kind of content that does well, you know, gets the most attention. Why wouldn't I keep repeating it? So I think I might kind of go back to that because why not? If that's what people know me for, I can keep doing that. And then eventually that'll kind of help trickle in people to the series and also expand my brand and get my face out there, stuff like that. So I might go back to that kind of content because I kind of just stopped doing that. I've just been posting clips of the series, which doesn't make much sense because I'm not even doing that good of a job in the series. Because I mean, I'm on winter break right now. I don't really have much to do. The one thing that I do have to do though, that I have been working on just a little bit, is that new TikTok account, JuicyCN_shop. So I posted a few Jubilee videos on it, you know, kind of whatever. They got like 1,000 views or something. It's kind of like nothing for TikTok, but I think I need to be more consistent on it. I was super, I don't know if I was busy or lazy, like the past couple of days. A mix of both. I was both busy and lazy. Like I could have gotten a lot of stuff done if I was locked in, but it was just super hard for me to lock in. So I posted, I think 7 videos, but tonight I'm going to post 10 videos. So that'll make up for whatever. I think I just want to get 10 out there. Try and make them good quality. I think that's the best thing I do is make good quality posts. And I'm thinking about just getting completely away from Jubilee and doing something even more straightforward, like just clipping big streamers. Like that's just so straightforward, I think. It's finding big clips. But also I feel like it takes more time. Like Jubilee videos are already right there. I'll think about that. Anyway, I'm trying to get this account set up so I can do TikTok shop so I can make more money, because if I don't make money outside of my job, then this challenge will take me 9 years, probably more than 9 years. So I really need to make money in other ways, which I already am doing from TikTok. I make a little bit of money from TikTok. I make a little money from, that's about it. I really just make money from TikTok. So I need to make more money from TikTok if I can. I need to go back to the content I was doing before, kind of University of Michigan, lonely college student type of content. Yeah, I think that's all I got for this video. Next video, I'm gonna be actually finally investing a little bit. And again, if you guys missed it, I am sticking with one job. I'm doing the engineering library job. So it's like, what I'm doing is I'm working with just a bunch of hands-on stuff, like kind of like 3D printing type of technology, like everything you can need as an engineer to make whatever you want. And for the first year, I'm just getting trained. And then after that, I'm going to be actually helping people use this equipment, because it's so much equipment that I have to learn. It's not just physical stuff. It's also digital stuff that I have to learn. And there's a lot of content creation stuff, which is right up my alley. So that's good. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on right now. I have to do more interesting stuff eventually with the series to grow the audience. But for those of you that see me now, you guys are going to be like the niche community, you know, if you're actually watching this. I'm sure there's at least like one person watching this that I don't know. So if you're that one person, thank you so much. And leave a comment, because I'm telling you there's not that many people. So it's sick if you're that one person. Thank you so much for watching. But yeah, hopefully this community, like it'll be small for a while until I eventually start getting just a little bit of money. Then I'll be able to make the quality a little better, do a couple cooler things, get a couple more viral clips, and then we'll expand even more. And eventually I'll be able to do the things that I love for a living, which is the goal. But if not, I honestly don't mind a safe life, a loving, happy life as an electrical engineer, which is my current career path. No problem with that. No problem with that. I'm just, giving this a shot because I love doing all this stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for today, just to talk. I go back to school January 4th. That's when I'm heading back. So that's when you can expect the college content back. Let me wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love all you guys. Please subscribe. See you guys later.